Most people want a happy relationship. Fewer people know what actually predicts one. We're often sold surface-level indicators, chemistry, shared interests, grand romantic gestures. While these feel important early on, decades of psychological research show that long-term relationship happiness depends on far quieter, less glamorous factors. The good news? These predictors are learnable. They're not about luck, personality type, or finding the one. They're about habits, emotional skills, and how two people respond to everyday stress together. What follows are the most reliable predictors of a happy, lasting relationship and why they matter. Emotional safety comes before everything else. One of the strongest predictors of relationship satisfaction is emotional safety. Emotional safety means you can express thoughts without fear of ridicule. Disagreements don't threaten the relationship. Vulnerability is met with curiosity, not punishment. Psychologist John Gottman found that couples who feel emotionally safe recover faster from conflict and are more resilient under stress. Without safety, even good communication techniques fail because people go into self-protection mode. Ask yourself, can I be honest without walking on eggshells? Do we repair misunderstandings or avoid them? Happy relationships don't avoid conflict. They make it safe to have it. How you handle conflict matters more than how often you argue. Contrary to popular belief, happy couples don't argue less. They argue better. The key predictor isn't conflict frequency, it's conflict style. Research consistently shows that destructive patterns like contempt, sarcasm, eye-rolling, defensiveness, stonewalling, shutting down personal attacks are far more damaging than disagreements themselves. Happy couples focus on the issue, not the person. Take breaks when emotions run high. Return to repair the connection. If arguments end with understanding, even imperfect understanding, the relationship strengthens. If they end with emotional withdrawal, resentment quietly builds. Responsiveness beats romance. One of the most overlooked predictors of relationship happiness is responsiveness. This means noticing when your partner reaches out emotionally, responding with attention, not dismissal, showing interest in their inner world. Psychologist Shelley Gable's research shows that couples who respond positively to each other's small bids for connection, comments, jokes, concerns, report higher satisfaction than those who rely on big romantic gestures. In practice, this looks like putting your phone down when they talk, asking follow-up questions, remembering what matters to them. Love is built in moments most people don't post online. Shared values matter. More than shared hobbies, common advice says couples need lots of shared interests. In reality, shared values matter far more. You don't need to enjoy the same music or hobbies. You do need alignment on how you handle money, attitudes toward work and rest, views on family, boundaries, and growth, how you treat others under stress. Values guide decisions when life gets difficult, and life always does. Happy couples may differ in personality, but they tend to agree on what's important when it counts. Self-regulation is a hidden superpower. A major predictor of relationship satisfaction isn't how well you communicate, it's how well you self-regulate. Self-regulation means calming yourself before reacting, taking responsibility for your emotional state, not outsourcing emotional stability to your partner. People who can pause instead of explode, reflect instead of blame, and soothe themselves under stress create relationships that feel stable rather than volatile. This doesn't mean suppressing emotion. It means managing it constructively. Ironically, the more emotionally independent each partner is, the stronger the bond becomes. Repair attempts matter. More than being right, all couples hurt each other at times. The predictor of happiness isn't avoiding mistakes. It's how quickly and sincerely you repair them. Repair attempts include apologizing without justifying, acknowledging impact, not just intent, reconnecting after distance or conflict. Research shows that couples who successfully repair after conflict can survive even frequent disagreements. Couples who fail to repair struggle even when conflict is rare. Being right feels good for a moment. Being connected lasts much longer. Happy couples don't see their relationship as something that should just work. They see it as something that evolves. This growth mindset includes willingness to learn new skills, openness to feedback, viewing challenges as solvable rather than fatal. When problems arise, the question isn't, is this relationship wrong? It's, what skill are we missing right now? That shift alone dramatically predicts long-term satisfaction. Happy relationships are built, not found. The strongest predictors of a happy relationship aren't mysterious or romantic. They're practical, human, and often invisible from the outside. Emotional safety, repair, responsiveness, self-regulation, shared values. If a relationship feels consistently draining, these predictors are often missing, not because either partner is broken, but because no one was taught how to build them. The most hopeful truth of all? Skills can be learned, patterns can be changed, and happiness in relationships is far less about luck than we've been led to believe.